rallied up. It's going to start up again.
Oh, good thing it's parked where it's going to be sitting for a while.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that's right. Going to be taking out these mini bikes some more. We already did a little bit today, but just going to cover them in a quick review. Why I am a little bit upset that the company went out of business. Why? Because I was going to start recommending these mini bikes out of the alternatives. Check it out in the rest of the video here coming up right now.
Come on, get on up. Come on, get on down. Come on, get on up. Come on, get on down. The beautiful and elegant mini bike. How I've missed riding you. Well, I've been a little bit busy. I've been taking care of things with the father-in-law's place after he passed. So this is my brother-in-law up ahead. We've been hanging out doing some stupid shit together.
Now's the time where you throw a spear at a wall. You wall! Ah! Oh, the stuff you find in some neighborhoods sometimes.
Yes.
Did you see my little booty slide I just did?
Your booty slide?
Yeah, watch.
Ladies and gentlemen, dip on mini bikes. Yeehaw! Mini bike! So yeah, hanging out over here with my brother-in-law who's shaking his booty and showing you his slide of the booty. But kind of end of the season here, I'm going to have to winterize these little bad boys pretty soon. And I've just been having a heck of a time on them. I will say that it's a little bit upsetting and surprising that Mega Moto went out of business. Mega Moto is the brand of the mini bikes that we're riding right now. I've got one of the Colemans. The only Coleman that I would ride just because of the frame strength. A lot of the Coleman issues come from their frame strength itself. Between the two Mega Motos that we're riding right now, I've had one single issue, outside of I had some bad fuel in one.
Oh god damn it, just go! I don't care that I'm uphill. Mini bikes! Woo!
To tell you something.
What did you want to tell me, sweetie? You got no shoes on. What did you want to tell me?
I just got my juice out.
You got your juice out? Yeah, doing all right. He likes his little jump. He likes having fun with his little jumpsy poo. His little jumpsy poo. So considering the camera was just pointed down, maybe I got to reiterate, but I've been having a blast with these little bikes. The Mega Motos that we're riding out here right now, the company is out of business. You can check out where to get the parts and some of the comments down below. I had somebody inform me of the closure. I don't know if it's like a month or 2 months ago now. I've been pretty busy with my brother-in-law. We've been kind of renovating the house that he grew up in and my wife grew up in. As Mega Moto closing down, I was actually having about 4 other videos planned out where the mini bike that he's on, the Mega Moto Max, was purchase price about $400. Was actually the best mini bike deal that I found out there, and it's got a nice strong frame to it. And with that nice strong frame, you can do stupid shit like he's doing right now. And you can tell he's having a blast on it. And some of the Coleman mini bikes, their frame issues kind of prevent you from doing stuff about like this. So he's about 180 pounds, 6 foot tall, same as me. And he can go back and forth on these stupid little jumps all day. Take it back here on this little trail, hitting up on the dirt road. And for about 70% of the people out there in a 200 series, 200 size mini bike, that is the mini bike that I'd be recommending for everybody. But again, the company's out of business. For about 20% of the people, I'd be recommending this guy right up here, because a lot of people are going to be putting torque converters on their mini bikes, and right now it's got the torque converter already pre-installed on it. Saves you a lot of stuff out of the box. It's got nice disc brakes, front and rear disc brake. Oh, butt slide. I saw one of them.
Did you see that one where the oil cheated?
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
Dude, I shit my pants over there.
Oh, I shit your pants a little bit on that one too. I think we all shit your pants a little bit on that one. Now, me personally, if I had one mini bike and only one mini bike, it would actually be the Coleman. It would be the Coleman BT200x. The reason for that is it is an incredibly modular bike. I can put a bunch of stuff on it very easily without having to make adjustments to the bike outside of a couple holes here or there, or something without welding, really. The bike rack on the Coleman is a lot nicer than the want-to-be bike racks hanging out on these bikes right here. They are pretty much worthless to me. Yeah, that Max goes a lot faster than this guy. A lot more torque on this. Somebody made mention in the comments, one of the comments of the videos, that the torque converter itself had a little bit of a governor to it. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to make any adjustments to that. Your bike's got the torque, but it doesn't have the top speed. The Coleman BT200x has a really nice thick frame. I've already taken it on the ice. I've got some video going with that bike and how awesome that bike is. And it's a little bit underpowered compared to these guys. And I do most all of my review stuff out of the box. One of the important things about out of the box is not everybody can do performance tuning on their mini bike. Not everybody can just put a huge engine on their bikes. A lot of people just get a mini bike and then they get to ride it, and it can be really fun. So being able to showcase kind of just out of the box what the riding is and what the expectations are with very, very minor adjustments, that's been really good. The Coleman's really good for being able to replace parts easily. If I were going to be taking it out on a large trail ride or large trips, which I do once it gets to ice fishing season, the Coleman's the bike that I want. Being able to swap tires very easily, that's got great benefit to me, especially if I'm relying on that bike a little bit further out, or if I'm doing treks more than just kind of going up and down a street. I think you just like jumping these guys. I know that the TrailMaster is out there. The reason that the TrailMaster is not hitting my list for big recommendations on bikes is the cost. Yes, it has the rear suspension, but the seats on these bikes are so incredibly comfortable. It's like having rear suspension. This is coming from a guy, you may hear it in my voice. I'm going over quite a few potholes right now, quite a few rocks. I mean, this isn't exactly a smooth dirt road coming down here. They got quite a few bumps to go through. Sideways slide. Yeehaw! Mini bikes! Mini bikes! Woo! Kicked out the back end on that. Sideways slide. Killed it. Killed it. I slid it too far. I killed it.
Kill it?
I killed it. It slid too far. I may have scraped the peg on it. I may have flooded it. No, no, there it goes. Alright. It smells like fresh gas, so I may have flooded it a little bit on that slide. Woo! Some nice little mini bikes right here. So, yeah, unfortunately they went out of business. However, burp. Yeah, unfortunately this Mega Moto went out of business. Two great mini bikes. I am going to be getting the Coleman ready here pretty soon for winter. Put the rack on there for ice fishing, put the studded tires on there, and then I will be ready to go. These guys are going to get winterized and stored. Like I said, if I only had choice of one mini bike, the mini bike that I'd be going with is going to be this little Coleman over here, the BT200x, which, excuse me. Mostly when people come over here to ride, they get to start on the BT200X because it's a little tuned down right now. But everybody wants to ride those Mega Motos. Everybody circles right over to the Mega Motos in the end, and they have a blast riding them. So I'm going to have some more stuff coming up on that. I know I should have had the review on that. I've had it for like 2 years. My drone, I haven't been able to take my drone out. I got a new drone for some drone footage, and this guy's been having some problems lately. So have not ridden it in a bit.
Yeah, so thank you for checking out the video today. I actually have quite a few more videos that haven't seen the light of day yet. I completely rewired a mini ATV and put a remote start on there, which was kind of cool. If I do have the key on there in the on position and I use the remote, grab the right one, I can actually start the ATV here with the remote. I've done some stuff with motorcycles, done a little bit of tuning and tips and tricks with mini bikes, and kind of, well, actually I had quite a few prepared for the mini bikes, but again, having Mega Moto go out of business, I can't pit them. Coleman and the Coleman models and the Massimo and some of the stuff that I've seen in the TrailMaster. I haven't seen the TrailMaster in person and I haven't taken a look at it, but it really comes down to cost. So the Coleman BT200x is the one that I'm recommending as a final review, because the other Mega Motos, you're not going to be able to get them so much anymore. I have had the opportunity to check out the Massimo, but the cost is up there just a little too high for what you're getting out of it as an end result, and I really like being able to swap parts very easily with the Coleman BT200x. So I'm going to stick to my guns on the BT200X, even if I've had a little bit of engine trouble with the thing. If you take a look at one of my other videos for how to outfit or how to prepare the bike with a little bit of Loctite here or there, and how to treat the fuel systems, I haven't had any problems after I've done those steps. So I've got a video on that. Feel free to check it out. I will have some new videos coming up sometime soon. For those who have been following my first heart operation that I had this year, thank you for checking up and wondering how that's been going. It's come down to my second heart operation coming up in the next couple of weeks here. So it's a couple of weeks away, my second heart operation. Then hopefully I'll have a little bit more time to be able to edit some of the footage I have on videos. This channel, you may have seen a lot of the videos disappearing. My kind of tomfoolery shenanigans channel, videos, I've made a new channel for.
Oh, hey, you buddy.
Hi.
Yeah, you gotta check this out. Just working on my
that
artwork.
scoop goes over there,
yeah,
huh?
it's coming along pretty nicely. Dog food is kind of greasy, but it spreads well. I could use a little panache right about here. See, that's the rocks over the Hidden Moon Valley.
Oh, okay, thanks. And then I've also made kind of the outdoor stuff, like the winch I made, a winch in a box, and some of the fishing stuff that's moved over to the other channel. So I've separated. I've got 3 channels now. Feel free to check those out. If you want to know where they are, you can hit me up on Twitter. Aside from that, I'm just going to wrap up. It's Halloween, kind of famished here, but this is not this is not meaty bits. This is actually taco food made to look as though I'm eating meaty bits. I have a new drone with 1080p that I should be able to get some more footage on. This channel is going to be excuse me, delicious cat food, taco meat. ATVs, motorcycle, and mini bike, small engine, go-karts kind of channel. So feel free to like and subscribe. Would appreciate that. Comment down below for anything that you'd like to see more of. Appreciate the people who have been following, checking out the videos and checking up on me, since I'm not dead yet, and hopefully will be with you in the next coming months ahead and several more years.
And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you have a great day.